Ladies and gentlemen, give up for Sarah Roberts!
Hey guys, hi. I'm Sarah, but some of my friends call me Filthy Titwank 69. So random. By the way, my flies broke on the way here, so they might come undone. You're welcome. It's actually like pretty convenient timing because I have this gig at 8 and then I have a hate fuck to get to at 9. No, it's actually a first date, but like I'm probably gonna hate him and I am definitely gonna fuck him, so thank you. My main issue that I have with dating is that my type is red flags. I love red flags. I think it's because my star sign is Taurus, you know, like the bull, so when I see a red flag, I kind of like charge at it. It's science. I love red flags. Okay, so do you remember watching, you know that really harrowing scene in The Lion King where Scar kills Simba's dad? Yeah, okay, so that's actually the first time I ever came. I love red flags. And I've been dating quite a lot recently. Like I went on a date the other week with a man named Keith. That's the first red flag. So what really like drew me to Keith was he was a very skeptical man, really like questioned everything. Some people might say conspiracy theorist, but I say critical thinker. So on our date, Keith tells me that he doesn't believe in privilege as like a straight white man, but with like a lot of black friends. Keith has never directly experienced privilege himself. So a lot to unpack there, a lot of red flags. I'm into it. So me and Keith, we get an Uber to another bar. In the Uber, Keith refuses to wear a mask. Keith doesn't believe in coronavirus. So at that point, I'm actually like, do you know what, Keith? This is going so well, let's just forget the other bar and go straight back to mine. So we get to mine. There's no foreplay, obviously. We've all been there. The only thing that's really making me wet is Keith telling me that he doesn't believe in STIs. Keith thinks that condoms are a government tracking device. Personally, I can think of like better ways for the government to keep an eye on Keith other than through his extremely mediocre dick, but whatever. Now, just quickly as a disclaimer, I have to tell you guys that usually like refusing to wear a condom would be a red flag too far for me. And I would be like, no thank you, Keith, I'll just give you a blowjob and finger myself in the hallway after. But then I remember that Keith told me he has a boat, and I'm only human, you know? I have this lifelong fantasy about dating like an 80-year-old Tory oil pervert with a yacht. So anyway, in the morning after what I can only describe as an endless, joyless night, me and Keith, we go to the boat, and that's when I realised that the reason why Keith thinks facts are a lie is because Keith is a liar. The boat is a blow-up dinghy. But it was fine. I learned a lot from my date with Keith, you know, like I learned that dinghies are actually really hard to have sex on. And Keith learned that chlamydia exists. So. It was super enlightening for both of us. What else can I tell you? Oh, I had another enlightening experience recently. I lost my job in lockdown. Anyone else lose their job in lockdown? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm the only person that happened to. No, it was enlightening because like while I lost my job, I found rock bottom. Have any of you guys been? Some of you look pretty enlightened, I can tell. But rock bottom is amazing, honestly. 5 stars on TripAdvisor, will go again. Everyone was so welcoming. They were like, we've been expecting you. And I even got a new job in rock bottom, OnlyFans. I love it. I've never met so many eligible men in the workplace. Like, there are literally red flags everywhere. And OnlyFans is going really well, obviously. I've been using the money that I make from OnlyFans to pay for therapy, because self-care. But now I'm starting to worry that I might be getting like a bit too mentally well. Like, I'm basically really scared that I'm becoming Canada. Because Canada is just America after therapy. Like, she's that friend who you thought was really fun but had like a lot of issues. And then once she got therapy, you realised, oh, the guns and the racism and stuff
She
were her
smashed
personality.
Sarah, when you came to the stage, I don't think anybody was expecting that. And not in like the way that you smashed it, just the horrible shit that came out of your mouth. From such a sweet, sweet voice. Yeah, fuck.
That was good. She did exactly the same thing. She did a set for you guys, which was nice. And usually that wouldn't work at the Gong Show, but she's good at her writing, so that actually turned out pretty well. That was really nice, yeah. And a third applause break. That's the third time for an applause break. Yeah.
Well done. Well done. Very
so-
good. I know, I think you messaged me on Instagram. The poor kid, no.
Red flag, red flag.
Because I
Yeah,
won
for a
gigs
spot.
for a spot for a gig, but she couldn't make it for the gig. But yeah, next time I'll definitely get you on. So you're really funny. Well done. Yes, well done.
Sarah, what do you do? What do you do?
I'm a copywriter.
Okay, so you what sort of stuff do you write copy
It's
for?
so
Like porn
boring.
mags or something?
Oh, it's so boring. Do you actually want to know?
No, not at all. But like, if you want to lie and put
It's
some
an app. It's like a little robot app.
a little robot app.
Yeah, that like helps control your spending. It's so boring. Please don't make me talk about it more.
You're really selling it, which is your job. Okay, well, and how long have you been this filthy?
Do you mean how long have I been doing comedy
Yes,
for?
yes, yeah.
I started like mid 2019.
Oh shit, you are fresh.
Mm.
Not in a weird way. Sounded so weird. Like fresh to comedy. That's like to smash a Gong Show like after a year and a half or 2 years is fucking impressive. Like give it up one more time for fucking Sarah. No.
Very fresh. Very fresh.
Yeah, Sarah, I think you absolutely smashed that. The only thing I'd say is at the start when you came on, like I know like softly spoken filth is basically what you're doing, but it was very, very. I was struggling to hear it. I don't know if these guys were struggling to hear it at the start.
At the start.
So she said no, and then someone at the back said yeah. But like that's the only
Isn't
thing.
that more the mic could be loud?
Well, yeah. I mean, so like the mic levels are like obviously each comic is coming on and speaking at different volumes. That's all the constructive criticism I was going to give you. But yeah, I think you absolutely smashed that, and you're in the fucking final. Give it up one more time to Sarah.